Hi, my name is Colleen. I'm a model on Talk Life. This is really crappy quality. It's laptop, sorry. Um, so my story started when I was really young. Um, I don't know. I had anxiety my entire life. Basically, I I don't know. I I really just didn't like people, like ever. It was really hard for me to talk to people. It was really hard for me to just communicate. Um, School was really difficult for me. Um, I got bullied a lot during middle school, especially. Um, yeah, middle school was not my time. Um, High school was a little better for me because I went to a trade school, so um, people were more accepting, and trade school is where 12 districts go to your school and you don't have academics each and every week. You have sorry, you have 1 week is academic, 1 week is your shop. So it was a little better for me because you got to really get involved with your shop, and you got to become really close with the people that were in your shop because you were stuck with them for 4 years, so you kind of had no choice. But anyway, so I always had anxiety and everything, and so it was pretty difficult just to interact with people in general. And when I was 9 years old, honestly, this could be kind of triggering for people, and this whole video can actually be kind of triggering for people, so if you're triggered easily, this is kind of your warning, I guess. I was raped at 9 years old, and I knew the guy. He was my neighbor, but he told me not to tell anybody or he would kill my family and anybody that I loved. So that's exactly what I did. I didn't tell anybody. I kept my mouth shut up until very recently, actually, and I'm getting help now. So that's a plus. So now that I'm getting help, I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, I've been seeing doctors my entire life. As I said, middle school wasn't the best time for me. At 13 years old, I started to cut. I just felt so alone and so by myself, and I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody. My family is always there for me. I do have a very good support system, and I'm very grateful for that. But when depression just overtakes your life, you just feel like you can't talk to anybody. You feel like you don't have anybody that understands, when in reality they're just trying to help you, but you don't feel that way. So that's the exact way I felt, and I shut everybody down. And I sometimes still do that, and I try not to, but it just happens. So yeah, I started cutting at 13, and I'm 19 years old right now. So it's been pretty long. I can't lie and say that I don't do it sometimes, but I have gone a long time without doing it, and so I'm trying again. It's part of recovery. You do go up and down. Everybody kind of falls off the wagon sometimes. I mean, you just have to, well, it's kind of an old saying, I guess. You kind of just have to get back on. So, I don't know. And then when I was 15, my parents got divorced because my dad suffers from a gambling addiction. So it was kind of a good thing that they got divorced, because they were always arguing about money issues, and he would just always sneak behind my back, my sister's back, everybody, and he was just not a trustworthy person at the time. He's a great guy, but he just has a disease, and he didn't know how to handle it. And he was a great father, still is. I see him all the time still. We still have our issues with trust and everything. It's a hard thing to get back because when you get lied to so many times, it's kind of a repetitive thing and you don't know how to trust somebody again because, it's just hard. But he is trying, I have to give him that, but we lost our house because of his gambling. So me, my sister, and my mom all moved away from him, and he got his help. And now it's been a few years, and he's on his own, and we're on our own, and everything is all right now, I guess. And my mom and him aren't getting back together because that just 20 years of lying and stealing and everything, because it's just not worth it, I guess, to try and recover that. But yeah, so I feel like I just lost hope, and I just lost myself, basically. I lost who I was as a person. I sat in bed all day and I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know who I wanted to be. I didn't know what type of person I was anymore. And I missed that person, but what was I supposed to do? I didn't know how to be me anymore. And I honestly wouldn't wish depression on my worst enemy because it's just so bad. And now that I'm in recovery, I go to therapy. I'm in a specific type of therapy because I have borderline personality disorder. So I go to DBT, and it's very helpful. It's all about like mindfulness and like all skills that you can learn and things like that, and how to not resolve to cutting and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I don't know. I guess my defense mechanism is to always like joke about like depression and my depression. Well, like not others, but like my depression. So I constantly joke about like everything that I'm going through. Like I'll just joke about it because that's how I get through it, and that is my way of just pushing through. That's how I got through everything. I just joked, and because I like to laugh, and I just like to make people laugh and make other people happy, and I don't want to be sad, but it's a chemical imbalance in your brain, a lot of people, and what can we do? We need to get our help, and I feel like joking is my best medicine for me. I've been on medicine my whole life basically for anxiety, and I don't know, I don't feel like a lot of them have been working because I am still afraid to take a train. I can't take a train for the life of me. And I will joke about it, but in reality, it hurts me that I can't take a train. But like I don't want other people to know that it hurts so bad that I can't take a train, because I want to be normal. I want to be just a regular person who can just hop on a train, hop on a bus, and just do whatever, like I just want to do it. I want to walk into a crowd. I want to like go to a concert and just do whatever. But I can't. I want to meet people. I want to just hang out, but I can't do that. In reality, I can't do that. I'd rather just go snuggle up in my bed and watch Netflix and eat pizza, because that's me. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to interact with people. When people text me, I'm like, oh, people text me, people like me. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But I don't know, depression's hard, anxiety's hard, and I think that we can all get through it though. And that's just my story.